Howdy guys, and welcome back to Albert Engel's Pro Career Mode in Pro Cycling Manager 2024. We're almost midway through the Giro. We've got stage 10 coming up next in the Giros. We already said that. We said the Giro twice now. Never said it 3 times. We are back in the pink jersey, which, are we? Am I remembering the events correctly? I believe we are. We're back in the pink jersey. I don't know that we are now. We're about to find out, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay, we're back in the pink jersey. I was right. The last episode, Simon Kerr won the stage. I suppose not young in this career mode now, but young rider from Britain. And he rode very strongly on that final climb. We almost caught him and then he rode away from us. He was in the early breakaway, so might prove a bit of a contender.
The peloton is now on the Adriatic coast in Pescara for the start of the 10th stage in this year's Tour of Italy. The first half of the 196-kilometer route will follow the coast to Civitanova Marche. Then it's inland onto uneven terrain with several short climbs that should favour the punchers. It's difficult to predict the day's scenario. We should see some of the strong men attack on the final climb and hang on until the line. There could be a sprint between a small bunch of finishers. We could also see an early breakaway fight it out for victory, especially if the peloton fails to find common ground.
Which has been a common theme so far in this Giro. Big breakaways getting away and really kind of the peloton not being strong enough to bring them back. We do have a few riders, 8 off the front, but the peloton is very interested in keeping things back together, it seems. Yeah, pace is quite hot here at the minute. We'll jump through it and catch you up when it's settled. Alright, it has settled. It is a pack of 7 going off the front. 3 riders trying to cross the 4 in front. They're just about to do it. We've got Tollio from Bardiani, Stussy from FDJ, and Vanderberg from Alpecin was trying to cross. Zwihoff is already up there. Debens from JCL, and another Bardiani rider, Racconi, the Italian. It's a pretty good breakaway. We'll see how much advantage they get, but we'll catch you guys much closer to this finishing, well, it's quite a tough finishing circuit, the Croquette de Monte Croscaro. We'll see you guys on that one. Okay, and here we are on the, I need the name up to keep reading it, Croquette di Monte Croscaro. Yeah, sure. Nailed it. It's been a pretty quick lead into it. The sprint point was hotly contested, with not really that many points on offer, if I'm honest. I'm not too sure why they're riding so hard, but Cuge grabbed the final point, and now the pace is really ramped. We've already evaporated a minute to the EB on that climb alone. Okay, so there's a tiny bit of this climb to go. Tollio is going for the points up ahead by the looks of it. Simon Carr has taken over the best climber as we saw in the last stage. Jonathan Melange just here in front of us. He can get over some climbs, so he might feature in the final yet today. We are favoured as we saw in the intro. Okay, and here we are coming into it. The God, I'm so bad at Italian names. The Recanati? Sure. Pretty steep climb. Short but steep. Let's make sure that we just adjust our effort accordingly. We don't want to get caught out. Albert is on a very good day. +2. So we only really at the moment are worried about Jorgensen. And he's finding it very hard already. So that's good news for us. EB's already brought back to only 2 minutes 30 ahead. They're splintering. Got a rider being dropped out of it at the moment. They'll be back in the peloton very, very soon. And that is the first 2 climbs dealt with. Splitting a little bit up here as well. We haven't... Warren Scholz going to get Biddens apparently. Okay. Sure. We'll adjust our effort a little bit, but yeah, pace, you can see. Even Jorgensen's making sure he's in the action there to chop with, but I don't really kind of see why, if I'm honest. Quickstep's very active, so I'm guessing Alaphilippe might be feeling really good. Maybe we'll see an attack from him in the final. Anyway, let's jump forward a bit further. And a rider attacked in that sprint was D'Italia, actually. Say attack, he just went for the sprint. He did get a fair chunk of points. He got 5th in the end. Milan was 6th. Cuge was 7th. Damien Housen, who's just kind of pacing the peloton, was the final point getter there. But we're feeling very good. We are on a very good day, and I'm pretty sure there's a rest day coming soon. So watch out for us in the final. I think we're going to get active out here. It's Gaudu on the move. Okay, we got Gaudu, Cerny, and Bernal all very active on the front. Jorgensen's right here. We've slipped backwards a little bit, but not really much of a worry. We're only just here. We're just on the wheel. We've got Zambinini on the attack, the Italian champion on Bahrain Victorious. A lot of riders reacting to it, but really kind of the whole peloton. So this is working pretty nicely for us. We're only got the one rider up ahead. Jorgensen's on the move even. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, if he wants to attack, he's welcome to attack. That's a bit bizarre. I would love to have some riders up here. So let's see if we can't get them on relay. It looks like peloton's splitting everywhere. We got Hindley's attacking with Gegenhardt and Bettiol as well. Jorgensen's being caught. We're kind of just sitting here waiting for this climb here. So we're going to now adjust our effort and move on to 90. We're feeling very strong. Very, very strong. Riders are attacking around us, but that is a-okay with us. Oh, Alaphilippe there. Yeah, follow his wheel. Good wheel to have. Okay, we're going to be able to jump in the chop with him. Is he interested? No, it looks like the peloton's come back. Okay. It's... Ooh, Car's on the attack. Okay, that is a rider we do need to follow, so grab his wheel immediately, please, Engel. He couldn't hold it. That's unfortunate. We're going to need Roglic's wheel then, yes, or Alaphilippe's wheel. Someone's wheel, please. It's only 6k to go. We do need that to come back. I don't want to be giving Carr any more time. Warren Scholz here, but I don't know how much effort he's got left in him, if I'm honest. Come on, Warren Scholz. 5k left. A fair bit of descending as well. Roglic can get time. I don't mind that. Warren Scholz doing a nice job, though. Christian Odd-Ecking can grab our wheel. Okay. Warren Scholz almost done and dusted, I think. We'll grab Alaphilippe's wheel now. Swing across. And take our gel. Keep going, Alaphilippe. Oh, he's cooked. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Sprint with Engel, but that's okay. It will be Albanese? No, D'Italia. D'Italia from Albanese, McNulty in 3rd, Sheffield 4th, and Rota there in 5th. Jai was 6th. Albert, unfortunately, only managed 11th. Picked the wrong wheel in the sprint, what can we say? No time lost to Jorgensen. Obviously, we're actually ahead of him. And Carr as well, which is very important. Alright, there's D'Italia taking the stage win. No changes on GC there. As you can see, Jorgensen 2 minutes 43 back. Adam Yates 3 minutes 9 back. Best climbers still with Simon Carr. Points is still with Milan, but D'Italia is getting very close to him now. Young riders still on our shoulders, and EF are in the team class lead. Alright, manager's happy that we're leading GC, but wasn't too happy with the stage result. Let's jump into stage 11. And here is stage 11, a pancake flat stage around the Emilia Reggio region. You have to rate my Italian out of 10 in the comments, guys. I'm not too sure how I go at it.
3-kilometre route takes the riders across the plains of Emilia-Romagna on roads that are mostly flat and straight. Victory in Reggio Emilia is therefore promised the sprinter. Back in 2017, it was the Colombian rider Fernando Gaviria who came out on top.
Man, the streets don't know about Gaviria back in the day. I tell ya, he rides for Movistar these days and is kind of becoming a Rojas V2, but man, him in his prime, he was so quick. There was a period where I would say it was either him or Cav that were the best sprinters in the world, but he could climb. That was kind of his big difference. That's why I think he took the points class that year that they mentioned he won the stage. Yeah, he was very good to beat. Very good at a flat sprint and anything that was hilly. All right, we've got 4 riders in the breakaway. It is Saru, Norsgaard, Debbins, and Vecchioli. Alpecin, JCL, the Japanese team, Movistar, and FDJ represented. All right, we'll catch you guys when we're forming the sprint train, unless something else interesting happens. All right, and we're under 18k to go. Warren Scholz up here getting active with it. We got Pedersen still protecting us. Not really any other teammates up here, unfortunately. So we're probably, for us at least, just going to coast in. But we'll grab DeLee's wheel. Just so we have a pretty good sprinter's wheel that we can follow in and not lose any time. We'll watch it on 4x speed here until we're in the final 5k. All right, we've got 5k to go. Albert's just lost DeLee's wheel once again. It is always such a chaotic finish, this. We'll take the gel now. Where's Warren Scholz? He's surfing around. Maybe he'll get the right wheel. We'll see. We're kind of, again, just going to follow in someone that's high up, hopefully. We're technically still surfing DeLee's wheel, but Plowright's managed to barge us off. We might launch our own sprint. Why not? See if we can bag a top 10. I don't think it'll be a top 10, but it looks like Warren Scholz might. Jonathan Milan taking it. Tim Merlier in second. Danasi in third. Warren Scholz managed a 14th and Albert managed 17th. But yeah, no. Stayed out of trouble. It was a very good transitional stage for us. But there is the big Italian taking another stage win, extending his points lead. No change on GC, so yep. Just safely through it. No change on mountains, but Milan extends his lead in the points class. No change on the young rider or team class either. All right, let's get into stage 12. No updates really on this one other than just slowly ticking our way to level 20. All right, we've got another hillier stage here, but not really anything too crazy. I mean, they're big mountains or big hills, I guess, but they're quite far from the finish, so I'd expect the sprint.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Parma for the start of the 12th stage that will take us to Genova. There are several climbs along the 202-kilometre route, but the profile is far from mountainous. The day begins with a long ascent towards the Passo del Bocco that culminates at 957 metres. Then it's downhill and across gentle terrain towards La Colletta, a third category climb that should not present any major obstacles. The final climb of the day, the Vallico di Trenzasco, is more demanding, and it could split the peloton. 4 kilometers at over 8% will make it difficult for most sprinters. From the top of the third category climb, there will be 30 kilometers to the line. So will the long-distance breakaway take advantage of the terrain to get away and discourage the sprinters' teams from chasing them down? Or would it be a peloton, somewhat reduced in size, that will lock horns in the final stretch?
All right, long intro there from the man. As you can see, he's a bit of a not complicated, but it is a long stage, so it's going to be interesting how it plays out. I've decided to get Tilia and Magnus Court working hard. Jonathan Milan is actually up here for Liddell Track as well, purely because it's a pack of 14. Now, every single time it's a big pack, we do not see him again. So I want to keep him in check this time round. Unfortunately, Bjerg's got a puncture there, but he's managed to safely make it back. But yeah, we just want to keep things in check. All right, we'll jump forward to that category 3, and hopefully we've got a peloton all together. All right, we're over that first category 3 with a very long descent now. Tilla and Magnus Core have done a nice job. You can see up in the top left there, 2 minutes 40 to the EB. They're kind of getting a bit of a rest. Hopefully they come back, and Warren Scholl took it over for him as well. So he's going to get a bit of a rest down this descent, whilst Joe Hennison is the man trying to keep things together. Alright, we will catch you guys on the next Cat 3. Okay, and here we are on that next Cat 3. We've had Joe Hennison pulling the whole way through that flat. Warren Scholl's here as well. He's still feeling pretty good. And we've also got Christian Oddecking. So we've got some firepower still. It's 2 minutes to that early break. They've lost a couple riders. They're down to 11 now from 14 as well. So they've obviously had to ramp the pace in answer to our pace setting back here. But yeah, over this climb, the pace is really, really hot. I'm surprised that the pack isn't, or the gap isn't coming down much, much quicker. Alright, let's take a bit of a stock here. We've got Christian Oddecking floating around, Warren Scholl as well, and Pedersen protecting. Joe Hennison's off the back now. He's done a very good job though, credit to him. We've really only got 2 riders left here in Pedersen and Oddecking, but we've only got 1 climb to go as well, so we're not that worried. It is a minute 40 back to that early breakaway. We're catching a fair chunk of it right now as well. So yeah, there's only 3 riders left in front. Well, 4 technically, but 1's already been spat. Alright, we got an attack from Albert here. It's Groschner reacting. I'm just kind of interested in catching this early breakaway, if I'm honest. I'm getting sick of seeing EBs win. We're going to push it all the way to the top, though. And we're going to grab, what was it there in the end? 3rd, 6 points. Okay, happy days. All right, we're going to sit up a little bit. We might grab some biddens, actually. Or did we manage to get that? Maybe. Yeah, we did. Okay, sweet. Alright, put everybody back on auto maintain, just so they make sure they get into the finish, yeah? And the peloton's all back together. Okay. We've got 26k to go. 2 little kickers and a very hungry peloton, I think, to... Ooh, Joe Hennison with a crash. I hope he's okay. We're already down a rider. He seems to have gotten up and he's still riding. Okay. Yeah, he is. Okay, cool. You can see his speed's moving. That's good news. All right. Let us jump a bit more forward to these final 2 climbs. Okay, we're up this last little pimple here. We've got Christian Oddecking with us, but I don't think it'll be much use. And we've got a lot of riders very motivated to get off the front. One of the Bora guys is really pushing a pace, which I do wish were on Bora. In this Grand Tour in particular, it's reminded us that we don't have much firepower in the Uno X team. Burnell's was attacking as well. We have a final bit of a climb to go, although it's not as hard as the one we just went over. And this is it. This is the final climb.
The riders are entering the last 10 kilometers of the stage.
Okay. We've got under 10k to go here. Got a few riders getting up the road. Kind of just thinking, whose wheel do we want? Sheffield is a big rider. He might be pretty decent in the sprint. We'll follow him through for now at least. There's 5k left to go and a fair few riders up the front.
Only 5 kilometers left.
Engel's got Sheffield's wheel and we are a few away here actually. Okay, keep going Sheffield. We might attack over the top. Oh, we're going to launch our sprint actually. Okay, well I'm okay with launching our sprint because I want the time gap. Alright, Roglic is going to roll us in the final, I think. Well, everybody here. It's Albanese. No, it's D'Italia taking the win from Albanese, Higuita, Alaphilippe just in front of us. And we're going to get Roglic just for 5th. But I think that should constitute as a time gap. I don't think so. Alright, well, let's see on the podiums if it did or didn't. But I'm not feeling so good about that one. Alright, D'Italia over Albanese and Higuita, but you can see it was same time back here, unfortunately. So yeah, no time games on GC as you can see, but Simon Carr retains his Mountains lead. Points is still with Milan, but D'Italia closing the gap once again. Albert's down there in 4th, and Young Rider no change. EF still lead team class. Okay, it's on to stage 13. And here is stage 13 from San Remo to Cuneo. I think this is the inverse of the climb you do in San Remo. I'm not too sure, but the route looks similar.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to San Remo for the 13th stage of this Tour of Italy. After a gentle start along the coast, the peloton will turn inland to ascend the only difficulty of the day, the Colle di Narva, a 3rd category climb that rises to 936 meters. Then it's down into the plain and on towards a finish in Cuneo. If the sprinters' teams manage to reel in the early breakaway, it could be a high-speed confrontation.
Yeah, so we'll be most likely a bunch kick. We're not going to commit to the chase unless the team orders dictate, but otherwise we'll catch you guys on the slopes of that cut 3. But first, actually, let's just adjust our effort now that the peloton has settled down from the silly nonsense and confirm who made the breakaway. Tonelli from Bardiani, Merckx back out there to try and hopefully for him get some more points on that category 3, and Gulnak as well, along with Sanchez from Movistar. Alright, we'll catch you guys on the slopes of that cut 3. Alright, you're joining us pretty close to the top, mostly... Ooh, Reese unfortunately with the puncture there. Mostly because not much has happened here. The pace has just switched on and it's 2 of our riders, Oddecking and Johannesson, doing some chasing at the front. But yeah, not much really happened. It was just kind of a cruisy climb. Let's see, did Merckx grab some points? He only got 3rd, unfortunately for him. That's tough. I guess he won't be getting his way back into the the leaders, the KOM leaders jersey. Alright, we'll catch you guys at the sprint finish. Looks like Warren Scholl won for some of the points there, but he's getting a bit splitty here. He didn't. Milan actually extended further, according to those results. But yeah, it's getting very surgy. We're still got 30k to go. I suppose the peloton's just super motivated to go for the stage win. Alright, we are going to grab Milan's wheel inside 18k to go here. Warren Scholl's floating around. He's picked his own wheel. Why not? Let him do his own thing.
The riders are entering the last 15 kilometers of the stage.
If Milan manages to get himself in a good position, though, he could potentially lead Warren Scholl out. So maybe he should float his way across to our wheel, because Engel's managed to grab Milan's wheel.
The pace has slowed somewhat.
Alright, we've got 10k to go. Let's jump forward. Alright, we're under 5k now. It's getting really aggressive at the front for Milan's wheel. We're going to take the gel now. And surely some riders are going to start launching their sprints. Such as Engel now. And then Warren Scholl. Court Nielsen was in here, but it was Merlier from Groenewegen and D'Italia in the end. Milan only just scraped into the top 10 by the looks of it down there in... Oh no, he didn't. It was oh no, it was 8th, right. Big Italian man. Okay, no changes on GC. Best climber, no changes. Only 2 points for Merckx in that stage, unfortunately for him. In terms of the points, though, big shifts here. Look at how close it is between D'Italia, Merlier, and Milan. There's only 3 points spread across the 3 riders, so that is a hotly contested jersey, that one. No change on young rider or team class. Alrighty, and that has been it for this episode. It was unfortunately just a bit of a boring flat stage there at the end, but next episode, have a look at that. It'll be all mountains, and then we'll wrap with that final flat stage before the final of the Giro, those last 3 stages there. Alrighty guys, peace out.